Since we are in a jolly mood today, the power of laughter in a relationship is very important, and our buddy T.C. Brantley is in the house to explain it all.
Hi, T.C.
How you doing?
Great to have you back here.
Glad to be here.
This seems kind of obvious. Laughter is the best medicine, that type of thing, but people probably forget in relationships.
People forget about laughter. They take themselves too seriously, and the next thing you know, they are so serious that they're not loving each other anymore.
And it gets boring, right? It gets too stiff. And
it gets
like
very boring, very stiff, and a relationship is always flexible. I'm learning from you, you're learning from me, and we're trying to keep things heavy.
Speaking of flexing, flexible, how about those arms right there? You've been lifting there?
You lost a ton of weight, too, we should say.
Lost 50 pounds, working out, you know. But again, it's keeping laughter, and you know, I cannot play. I cannot play this at all. I cannot play this all. But you know, it's trying to make the person laugh, you know. Can't play it, but what can I do to make her laugh or make him laugh? Because again, if I'm not in laughter, I'm too serious, and that's going to take me down.
Should you make a goal of trying to make your partner laugh once a day, twice a day? What do you think?
The more laughter you bring in, the more healthiness you bring in a relationship, because things happen, kids happen, job happen, your body goes, whatever. So it's trying to keep laughter in the relationship.
How about sometimes if you're trying to be too funny? I'm not saying that one of us here on the couch would do that.
Never say that.
Not me at all. But, you know, sometimes that can hurt you in the relationship because you're trying to be too funny to lighten the mood, and then it comes back to bite you.
You never use your person as a prop to make them laugh, because that will get you in trouble all along. But, you know, use outside things. For example, you know, have a bag of laughter. You know, have a thing. Okay, what can I do to make my girl laugh? So, for example, you know, have an easy pass. In other words, baby, can we do a pass today? Instead of you being so angry, can we do a pass today? Do we have to be angry all the time?
Is it that easy? Just an easy pass. Say, hey.
Easy pass. You know, don't get mad at me.
Put it on my account.
Yeah. And then sometimes, this is very important. The right funnel. You know, am I going to funnel in the right points of laughter into your... Why are you laughing at me?
Because you're funny. You're comical.
You could come up with just about anything.
I want to make your laugh my ringtone. Can I get that?
Stop
right
it.
There.
Stop it. All right? Stop it. I'm trying to...
You can do it like on command, too. Let's just keep laughing.
We have to funnel. We're funneling.
All right.
But there's a fine line between sarcasm. You don't want to aggravate your partner. Right?
Never,
too much of it.
Never do that. And a lot of people, instead of dealing with problems, they will go off on another spouse, which is never correct, because you're trying to move in a positive direction. And when you're being sarcastic and you're trying to make them the butt of your jokes, you will never win in a relationship.
And especially, I mean, after a long day at work, if you hate your boss, whatever it is, you come home to that person. That should be the person that
don't make fun of them, don't you?
Your spouse, your significant other should be our timeout. Go, let me recalculate. Let me rethink things differently. Instead of bringing on the frustration, let that spouse be, wow, I'm home, let's enjoy each other.
Right, absolutely.
That's important. Any more books in the works? What are you working on?
I'm working on a book about intimacy, of course. I'm working on books about people who come out of prison, how to deal with that new love who've just been in prison for a long time as well.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yes, ma'am.
Very interesting topic. Where can we find the books? They're on Amazon?
Amazon.com, on my website. Thank you, sir. My website, drtcbrantley.com.
Awesome
stuff,
well,
check it out. Thank you for being here.
Well, God bless you.
We love you.
Bring the laughter back.
If you're going the way you are, you're going to be like, you know, world's fittest man when you come back next time. I'm a little nervous. I got to get to the gym.
Well, you know what? She told me I had to watch out for you, so I'm
I didn't say that.
I'm a bodyguard.
She did not say that. Trust me. TC, thank you so much. We
bless
love
you, sir.
All right.